And I say all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Shalom. Um, like I said, man, this is another video. Like I said, I'm joined once again by the elder Ratazah, from the one of the elders of the ATL camp. And he's gonna be reading for me. Uh, I got the title Jacob's Trouble, man, because like I said, we've been, look, I'm not a big on this back and forth shit with certain dudes, and I don't look. I ain't got time for that. The spirit get on us to get on dudes when they go off in the scriptures, or if they doing something that's off and pushing it to the congregation. We gonna get on you. That's our job. So whatever. But man, like I always like to stick to the prophecies. The prophecies, man. Okay, and one of the prophecies is Jacob's trouble. Because, like I said, you got a lot of Israelites out here that's going way off. That's just totally out there. Totally wicked. You see? And that includes the ones that call themselves Israelites and the ones that, these niggas in the world. They're totally out there, totally gone. Jake is all about partying, okay? And getting high, getting drunk, getting the girlies, getting some money, right? And that's cool. Now, money is a defense. Yeah, you got to hustle or work and get your money to survive while we in this wicked, evil, goddamn kingdom. But the love of money, like the scriptures say, when it's all about, money, clothes, and hoes, all a nigga knows, right? Like Biggie Smalls said, right? And look where his fat ass ended up, right? In the grave. So he ain't spending no money. He ain't wearing no clothes. He ain't doing none of that. No holes, no more. He laid up under the ground, see? So all that, once you dead, all that, the money, clothes, and holes don't matter. Well, the only pair of clothes you got is the one they bury your ass in. That's right. Right? You see what I'm saying? That's the last suit you gonna wear, right? As they say, right? You see what I'm saying? So the clothes don't matter. The money, you ain't spending money in the grave. See what I'm saying? You ain't getting no pussy in the grave. See, so basically, once the Lord shut the lights out on a lot of you niggas, man, all the things that you aspire for you ain't gonna have it. It ain't gonna mean nothing no more. You see what I'm saying? And you women, okay? So the Lord is gonna bring judgment on you tribes, man. You so-called Negroes, West Indians, Native Americans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans. He gonna bring judgment on all you tribes, man. Y'all still try to believe in America and thinking America's going oh yeah, well, if we vote, then maybe next time we'll get, Biden's in there. Y'all voted for Biden. Shit is giving, he putting more hell on y'all. See? So basically, man, these devils that you voted for, they're about to start putting hell primarily on you tribes, man, because you trusted in the devil. See? You put your trust in Esau, man, like y'all always do. Okay, give me we're gonna start off in 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. Right. All right, because basically, man, you tribes, y'all gonna start catching all holy hell. It's just the beginning. Y'all haven't seen nothing yet. Read that, brother, Baba Kushah.
This is 2nd Ezra 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
Many great miseries. And that's talking about you tribes. But it's talking about Esau and the other nations as well. But primarily you Israelites. Okay, primarily that's really talking to you tribes. You 2/3. Many great miseries, meaning, y'all think things are getting bad now, but it's going to get even worse. There's already a food shortage, and that famine that we keep talking about is going to the supermarket, man. The shelves are empty. And what's there is sky high. Yo, man, it's hard to find a goddamn T-bone steak now. You know what I mean? They be having steak in there, but they be having like the lesser cuts. A T-bone, man, like my fucking steaks that I used to love, the tomahawk steaks. Them shits, if you find them, that shit gonna be $30 for one steak. Probably. The lamb, the good cuts of meat is hard. See? And a lot of you Negroes and Hispanics, y'all don't know about hunting. You know what I'm saying? Now you got now some of the Gadites that live on the reds and stuff, they know about hunting and hunting for their food if they have to. But a lot of you Negroes and Hispanics and a lot of y'all that live in the inner cities, y'all don't know shit about hunting. Right. And game is plenteous. Even up there in Connecticut, there's a lot of deer. A lot of deer, wild deer. But how many of you niggas know how to hunt a deer and hang it up and dress it and skin it, and a wild turkey or fish? Especially now, these little GMO babies, what they know? Y'all know about fishing. You niggas don't own no fish. That was back like maybe 40 years ago. You know, when Jake down here in the country was growing up, they understood skills like that. The time, a lot of you niggas now, your grandfather time. But you little niggas, all you care about being in some gang shit or some rapping or some stupid shit like that.
Right.
Wearing some jewelry. What is all that going to do? Can you eat that jewelry? You see what I'm saying? Stupid ass motherfuckers. Go ahead, man.
I started back. 2 Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
The latter times, the last days. We're in the last days of Esau's rulership here on the earth. We're in the end times, man. That's why this is the year of the turn up. So, yo, you're in the time now where a lot of you tribes are going to start catching it. Go, bro.
Because they have walked in great pride.
That's right. Your arrogancy, your pride. Here it is. The Most High got his prophets out here telling you what's going to happen and what you need to do. But y'all like, fuck y'all. What you do, you scoff. You talk shit. Y'all proud as hell. You come against the word of the Lord. Fuck that. Ain't nothing gonna happen to us. That's why Amos 9 and 10. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. See what I'm saying? So Amos 9 and 10 says what? Y'all, all the sinners of my people gonna die. So that links in with that. Because y'all proud as hell. Y'all come against the servants of the Lord. Okay, y'all talk shit. Go ahead.
Keep going.
Keep going.
2 Ezra 8:51. But understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee.
The elect. Simple. The Most High Spirit of the Lord was telling Ezra, but seek out the glory for such as be like unto thee. Like-minded brothers that's about the truth. The elect. The hopeful elect. So that's what we're doing. So we're not trying to save everybody, man. I don't care what tribe you are. I was watching a video earlier. I guess it was from like a couple of weeks ago, a month ago. General Yohana, ISUPK, they went out to the powwow. I don't know if y'all saw it's up there. They went, they went to the powwow. I guess they went to some powwow out in California. The California ISUPK, and they was out there interviewing Gadites and shit. And there was nothing wrong with what they were doing.
Right.
I mean, they were coming through. They were making points. They were out there. They trying to graft in Gad. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there was nothing. I hear that was nothing wrong with that.
Right.
There was nothing wrong with it. That they call themselves trying to wake up Gad. And the way they were doing it was kind of, hey, those particular brothers, the ones that were out there, them dudes could be sincere. Because they looked like they were sincere. It was like a couple of them, like 3 of them. I guess, they must have went out to a powwow and they were doing like interviews with Gad. But the way they were doing it, I ain't gonna front. I was kind of into it a little bit. It was a good video. They were out there and they had like the little microphones and they were interviewing different Gadites. And the questions they were asking them were cool. They wasn't just coming Ghostbusters like, look, you the tribe of Gad, except they were like using like subtlety, but they were doing it like, do you think the blacks and the Native Americans, do you believe that? Like the questions that they were asking the Gadites, it was making the Gadites think. So, you know what? Hey, man, I commend them guys for that video. See what I'm saying? Man, we'll get on you when you go off. Exactly, but if you do something wrong, we get on you. But ISUPK, that California branch, I commend y'all for the Gadite video. I commend y'all for that. That was a good video. Because that was a way, the questions, the way they was coming at Gad was, they were doing it subtle, but they were, they were coming with the Israelite thing, but they didn't come like, look, you got to accept it. They did it in a way, and the Gadites were vibing with them. It was cool. It was good to see. You know what I mean? They trying to graft in Gad and all that, and that's cool. Right? Hey, nothing wrong with that. Exactly. Y'all wasn't going off. Y'all were doing something righteous. Right? Y'all trying to wake up the other tribes. But it's not for everybody, though.
That's right.
But then they was inviting them to a party. I guess they're going to have some kind of big cookout. And they're going to invite, they told the Gadites, bring your families and come. We're trying to have, they having some kind of big cookout, and they invited the guests. See, that's the thing. You got cookouts. You got to just like, well, look, man, brothers, come to the school and we'll teach you.
Exactly.
A cookout. See, they trying to grab Jake in with guile, with a plate of food.
Right.
Not all them Gadites are gonna accept it. Some of them might, but y'all, that once again, whether you talking to Judah, whether you talking to Gad or Ephraim, not like y'all trying to wake up all Israel. All Israel ain't gonna wake up, bro.
Right.
Now them Gadites y'all was talking to, maybe one or two of them might take to it. But just because they Gad, that means they gonna wake up. No, them motherfuckers, they'll come to your little cookout, maybe. They might come and just for a plate of food and hang out and get some drinks.
Yeah.
You know? But that don't mean they're gonna become Hebrew Israelites overnight, start wearing fringes, man. Come on, man. You understand what I'm saying? But you guys don't get it. That's the problem.
That's right.
It's that seek out the glory for such as be like unto thee. Listen, man, I grew up amongst my people. I grew up going to power. Y'all guys are going to powwows. I've been going to powwows since I was a little kid. I danced in the competitions. I drummed on the drum. I've been amongst them. And yes, some of them Gadites, I kick the truth to certain Reuben and Gad. I've lived on the reservation. Okay? It's not just for everybody, just because they Gad, no, man. You got to read the spirit and see if certain guys are perceptive to it. Then you might, Yahweh Shai said, cast not your pearl before the swine. So I don't go around just teaching every Indian I come across, every Indian I know. Certain guys, I read their spirit, and then I might drop a little gem on them and see how they receive it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't go when I go to the res or I go back to a powwow. Look, man, I go incognito, man. Okay? When I go to a powwow, I'm just going there to have a good time. Maybe do some drumming or something. I ain't trying to teach. I'm not there for that.
Exactly.
Now, if I run into a particular dude or a female that might seem perceptive to it, then I might drop it on them. I read the spirit. Go ahead, bro.
Yep. Verse 52. For unto you is paradise open. The tree of life is planted. The time to come is prepared.
That's the knowledge. The tree of life is this word. And that's talking to the elect, unto you. See, so right there it's telling you it's not for everybody. The rest of these jakes, they're going to be in misery, man, as you read on.
Yep. It says the time to come is prepared.
The time to come is prepared. So all these prophecies and these judgments, we're in the time of that now. The Lord is about to start bringing judgments on people, man. Go ahead, brother.
Yep. It says, Slaki, the time to come is prepared. Plenteousness is made ready.
These prophecies, man. The main prophecy being that RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, and then also too World War III. Okay, it's being prepared now, man. The tensions are building up over to a boiling point. Go ahead, brother.
A city is building,
and they're planning on shutting these cities down, implementing martial law, which is going to leave you tribes out in the cold, man. All this is being preparations of you can see if your eyes are open, you can see. Go ahead, brother.
It says, and rest is allowed, perfect goodness and wisdom.
Yeah, rest is allowed for the elect, the ones who are going to be delivered. Okay? The ones who are going to be delivered. Once Yahweh Shai get us, that's when we're going to rest. That's when the glories and honorings are going to come. Excuse me. Rest is allowed. Once you make it onto that chariot, man.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Yep. Verse 53.
Excuse me.
The root of evil is sealed up from you. Weakness in the moth is hid from you.
That's right. Talking about the elect. And the elect are the ones that's going to be in the bosom of Yahweh Shai, even now. You see? So if you really of the elect, you ain't going to go off. You're going to make it, man.
That's right.
Okay, but you still got it. The Lord going to let you go it out to the end to prove it. Prove your worth, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, and corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten.
That's right, man. Meaning the elect of Yahweh Bash and Yahweh Shai ain't going to be corrupted. There's another scripture where it goes into that. These are they that are not defiled with women.
Oh, yeah.
And the woman represents philosophies. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of these other so-called Israelites that's going off into other philosophies and perverting the doctrine, they're defiled with women. But the women is talking about other philosophies, other doctrines outside of the true doctrine of Yahweh Bash and Yahweh Shai, which is what we teaching. See? Go ahead, brother.
Yep. Verse 54. Sorrows are past, and in the end it showed the treasure of immortality.
Keep on.
Verse 55, and therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish.
Ask no more questions. We're not supposed to worry about the 2/3 of Israel. The ones that's been, see, in other words, man, we'll rebuke you if you go off, but then we're not trying to save everybody. We're not out here giving out free meals and having cookouts and trying to invite niggas in the world to come and break bread with us,
Right. Yep.
like you other camps are doing. We're not worried about the multitude of them which perish. Look, we teach the word. And the brothers that wake up to the truth, that's what we work with. You got to come to us in the spirit. And the Lord,
Hello,
okay,
Moto.
somebody calling me. I'll call back and I'm in the middle of a video. Okay? We like the hell with y'all. We just doing the work. The Lord gonna bring the elect. Go ahead, brother.
That's right. I think that was it.
Was that
I
it?
think that was it. Yeah.
Okay, we'll stop right there. So we're not worried about the multitude, because today of Jacob's trouble, like we read in the top, many great miseries shall be done unto y'all, man. Y'all gonna catch pure hell. Plenty of instances made ready. Everything we've been telling you, we warned you according to the scriptures, and then whatever else happens after that, okay, then that's what it is, man.
That's right.
That's what it is. I'll read that one precept for this video. Okay, that hit the point. Okay, and Lord willing, shalom. I'll see y'all in the next video. Shalom.